You're watching Enterprise Nation TV with O2 Business.
Approaching and getting stockists is not the end of the game. What do you do when you get them? That is like key. How do you keep them? Because you know it's important. So this is something that I would emphasize, write down, and highlight. Be organized as a business. You have a business. Like you might be creative, and you're obviously creative, but are you business people? That's something important. Like, you know, be organized. You're sending stock out to be sold. This is supposed to be run like, you know, organized. It's fine. Production is so messy sometimes, and it's not your fault. But it's important to bear in mind that it's also not the buyer's fault. It's not the stocker's fault. And they want to sell your pieces, and they've assigned space and time to you. So value that, so that then next season you can do it again. Because unfortunately, if it went really badly, you won't be bought again or asked to stay, and that's such a shame, especially if the product is good. Know your numbers. Key, as I was saying before, you know, you're creative, but you know this is not just creativity; it's a business. Like, you know, if you're not really good with numbers at all, find someone who is, because your brand will suffer if you don't manage it as a business. At the beginning, it doesn't have to be, you don't need like, you know, a chief financial officer, but you definitely need someone who's going to like crunch numbers for you and, you know, make sure that, say for instance, you're producing like more expensive or your margins are not enough to make some decisions. Like, say for instance, am I going to go with these guys that have a high commission, or like, you know what the limits of your numbers are, to make decisions, like, you know, wise decisions. Obviously, this is an ongoing process. Like, you know, unless you have a product that is always the same. Some jewelry is just, you know, doesn't really have seasons. It's just what they do, and that's beautiful. But when you do have seasons, you know, like, don't kind of like stick, well, but this is what we do. We want to be catering for these people. Sometimes you'll find that your actual target audience was a little bit different, and that's not bad. That means that, you know your product and your audience better. So apply those findings. And this is, I guess, this is kind of like a bit of, well, what I would say is, you know, see the bigger picture. If you have a really bad month at a shop, it's not the ultimate reflection of your brand. Like, a bad month does not a brand make. An excellent month doesn't either. You know, like, don't go, oh, Christmas, that's what I'm always going to sell. No, it's Christmas. Like, you know, just be realistic. It's seasonal. It has dips. It, you know, goes up. So look at the season. Just like, you know, see the bigger picture. Did you have some press that like led to really good sales in 1 month? Don't, you know, see what the things around the sales actually mean, and why, you know, and if that's something that you can then do again to increase sales, do it again. But, you know, this like I was saying before, it's a bit of luck involved. So don't use luck as like a business driver. Use it as a bit of a, you know,